That's when he's gone on the road with the leaves. He's taking the kids. Marco's badly wounded. They say it's 60-40 in his favour.
Remember, there's no percentages. It's only the hand down beneath him stops him falling. Speak to someone. Someone live.
I think I was shot because we killed someone. And shot Edge and Greta. His son Luca has come to take revenge. Men from New York and Sicily here in Birmingham. These men will not leave our city until the whole family is dead. That's how it works, an eye for an eye. It's called vendetta. Yeah, well. The bullet's been written. It says Luca. And the time comes. And it will come. He is the youngest brother. Put this bullet to his fucking head. There's been some bad blood between us. Manipulation. Until this business is settled, we stay together. We stay here. Small Heath, Bordsley, Hay Mills, down to Great. We know every face. Every man is a soldier in this army. These men are professionals. They're good at what they do, so we're going to need more than we have. We sent a message to have our armor gold.
No. No, Tom. I'll get you 50 Levi's. Good men, Tom.
I don't need good men, Johnny, for this. I need bad men.
Tommy, his people are fucking savages. You know, heathens, Tom. I don't even let them in the fire. So they come and steal our horses. You know, stealing from their own, Tom.
So this is the plan, Thomas. This is the plan. Bullet with a name on it. Help from a bunch of savages.
We're going to go on the offensive. I've spoken to Moss. I've spoken to Moss. Moss is putting out word. Eyes and ears so we can find him. Yeah, the truth is, the police are busy with the revolution. Moss says they're expecting strikes and riots when the weather gets warm and the Bolsheviks plan
The Bolsheviks couldn't plan a fucking picnic. He's reading the wrong papers.
Hey there. Real or not real, the coppers don't give a fuck about us. Alright? Which means that here today in this room, we have to agree to end this war between us. Take a vote. Peace.
I was never a part of this, but peace.
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 Shut up, Finn. Why can't I say peace? Arthur, let him have his say. Finn, sit at the table.
Go on, Finn, sit at the table, lad.
Little bastard.
Big boy boots.
Sending us broken kids, hard to mind. They're men's work.
My son's not here to speak. So I'll speak on behalf of us both. Truce.
Four for peace. Two for truce and abstention. Let's get on with the war.
Go on, Tommy, on with the war against the Italians. Peaky Blinders.
That's losing to the goalkeeper.
Darren Sunderland plays in goal for the Blues, and Tommy Jackson for the Villa.
Fair enough.
Peaky Blinders, 6th season. Ooh, fuck, here's that ugly bastard there, man. Wow. Right, we're finding out slowly how to use the stream.
Well, I'd sit in ducks here if the wops come.
Yeah, well, Tommy said we should do it in the open.
Yeah, man. Set a trap. Use them. Use the funeral as a diversion tactic. That's big. You know what I mean? They'll show their hand.
This is how John wanted to go. On the smoke. The truth is, we died together. Once before. Arthur. Me. Danny Whizbang. Betty Thorne. Jeremiah. And John. We were cut off from the retreat. No bullets left. Waiting for the Prussian cavalry to come and to finish us off.
You never come.
While we waited,
In the blue
Jeremiah
winter.
said we should sing in the bleak midwinter. But we were spared. The enemy never came. We all agreed
Extra.
that everything after that was extra. And when our time came, we'd all remember.
You remember that God spared you. But what did you do with that extra time that he gave you, Thomas?
Polly, give him a fucking break, will you? He's burying his brother, man. Fuck's sake, like, you know what I mean? Come on, Polly. Sorry, set a trap for the Italians. Come out into the open, let people see it, you know. Let men do ops on you, but while they're doing ops on you, you're doing counter ops on them. That's counter surveillance. Like I said, I know how hits are sold. I know how they go. Do you understand? But like I said, have no fear, because money brings, you know, like I said, anything. But where would you stand if you're gonna hit somebody? But where would you stand if you're a sniper? And I'd stand exactly where my man is, not him. Yeah, you stand there. What?
Do not return fire! I repeat, do not return fire! Stand down! The men doing the firing are on our side.
YouTube, stand down. Anyway, the people that have something to do with my art, that have an issue with my match, stand down.
Took the trouble getting an invitation to Abraham Gold.
Oh, fuck. Now what's it become?
Put it out in the open on purpose. To use John's funeral fire as a fucking beacon.
We were never in any danger,
You
Polly.
set a trap!
Finn! Finn! Go to the yard
Like the flyers.
You set a trap under this fucking gate! Who's dead?
Our enemies.
Who's dead?
I'm not bomb. 2 fucking local Italians heard about the vendetta. Tried to make a fucking name for themselves, that's it.
We got word to them about the funeral. The way. Told them where to stand for the best shots.
And Abraham will go into the rest. That's the language of vendetta. I take one of ours.
We'll take 5 of those.
You used your own brother's
Fuck it. Count
When
up
did we
fucking
invent all
factory.
this, Tommy?
Motherfucker.
Charlie?
Get a boat ready to take the bodies to the city.
And another boat. For anyone who wants no more part of this. Because this is how it's going to be. Polly!
I'm not staying for this, Arthur. I'm going home.
Oh yeah? Arms 57 Watery Line. You go there. Lock your doors. You wait for me.
Key to number 57.
I'm going home to the country.
You will stay here until it's over. Take the fucking key, Linda. Look, away from here, you are a weakness to all of us. They will take you hostage. And the baby. They will use the baby. Take it. Put the kettle on. Wait for your husband. The only way any of you Shelbys will leave this place is in a cloud of smoke like John. Oh, you're a Shelby now too, Linda.
500 each, 1,000 for the brace. Where do you want them?
Johnny, take it to the yard.
Peaky Blinders, season 6. Yeah, really. Soldiers work. Send them Italians back.
Not too far, not too deep, Curly.
Really?
I need a message to get through.
Okay, John.
Shit. You go with him. Go on. Go with him.
Oh, tell Johnny to save me some goose, please.
On your feet. Right hand soft.
Excuse me.
That's such a outcome. Okay, baby. Don't sit beside me up like a football.
Bill, did he say?
Said you took 4 bullets. Anyone was alive. One was ricochet. You already said.
To a bastard, John. I'm sorry, my boys' spies. Watch them go. Where's Tommy?
Don't worry about him. Tommy's just getting better.
Where is he?
Tommy's back. Roll back. Garrison and Water Lane, Charlie's.
I need a cigarette. Give me a cigarette, Mum.
It's not loud.
Not so loud.
Decided to get away.
Yeah?
Just me and you. Straight. I've been to the Coolerwood office and I've got a magazine. Yeah, a very good method, because that's where they are. The desperate Italians in Australia.
I think they're wrong, Mum.
Bad ones, I mean.
We still taking those prison tablets.
Yes, you worry about me.
Yeah, I do.
Just you get better. The doctor says it'll be 5 weeks, then you'll be up and walking. This boat that leaves on February the 13th.
Carol told me I need to see. For them to bring a gun small enough to fit in the chamber, but in case they
We've got
come.
Anthony from coming.
What's the factory's come back to us
Just
again?
forget the fucking factories.
Is there any word of them going out on strike?
Go to Australia. It's you, me, your sister. Because I found out where she's buried. Somewhere outside Melbourne.
I'm gonna get back to Harmony. But you need to get better fast. Without you, we falls apart and we're not in. How did that take us all? You've got to observe this.
Right. I've done writing with all day. I exhausted myself writing. And I'm shit at writing, okay? But I'm fucking trying. 9 pages in, right? We need to give this up a minute. There's not even anyone in the life anyway, making a cup of tea. But I'm giving up the writing of today because
Like you're young, Mr. Strong. What does he take for? It's not for sale. Not for sale. Okay. I just took a look round. I like this place. Fire for melting silver, canal to get it away. How much?
The VCA is for sale, Mr. Gold.
Oh, everything's for sale. Everything. You tell Mr. Strong I'm going to buy his yard.
This yard has been in his family since they settled.
I mean, I decided to make it part of our deal.
Charlie? Charlie, come here. I'm gonna spin a coin for your yard, Charlie. What? If it's heads, I'll be here to exalt this. With my blessing. Wait. And if it's tails, I fuck your daughter, Mr. Gold. We have 3 daughters, I hear. And Esmeralda is the oldest and also prettiest. So I'll have so yeah, part of the deal is against the yard. And we got 4. Yeah. What's the coin? Mr. Gold?
anyway, you need the box over here.
Please don't believe this is a joke.
There.
Of kind to us is sacred.
Yes, right, there's my joint, there's my phone, there's my microphone. I'm crippled from church.
Take a bet before witness. If I win,
Fuck's sake.
we insist that the terms of this agreement are fulfilled.
Fucking hell, man. Oh, I'm exhausted, I am. I'm mentally worn out. Oh, guys, just give me a sec, man. Look, my brother's fucking slogged all day and cleaned all the house, look at. He done all that. Now, I can't have it here. Hey, honey. 1 second. I'll just come. No, 1 second. Because I've been writing, I wrote a few pages and all that. So, let me leave this out. Right. Look what I'm watching. 6th season. I'll get the potatoes myself. I love, hey bro, you know, well, as you know, honey, Mark dresses that way, but I think it's fucking sick the way they dress. Even the chicks, you know what I mean? Yeah, back then, yeah. You look, yeah, mighty fine dressed up like that. Yeah, hell, well, we'll keep that up here, right? You have me getting into trouble. Look at that. Yeah, I've been writing a little bit, not loads, just a couple and a half pages, but look at me, it's fucking hard to write because you have to go back. Well, I don't have to go back, but in a way I do, every time. I'll write it, you know, build that and they will come, like I said, YouTube. It's like, I got myself to nearly 620, so I had to have, hang on, let me show, wait, let me, in these red books, hang on, and put you like, let me put you like that. Excuse me about that.
God's tablet fucking seances. Scaring us kids halfway to fucking death.
I've not even thought about that shit, fuck's sake. What if it does happen, it'll take about 2 years for me to do, in all fairness. It's like, I don't think I can write 600 pages, Bob. I'm not being funny or anything, but you know what I mean? I'm struggling to write this chapter for me mate's book. Back to the old school, like about the dance scene, the dance culture back in Dublin, what it was like through my eyes, my words. But I was having to think about it. It's like, I'm like, why should I let somebody else write my story? Kind of way, you know. I never come onto this pile of shit for financial gain. You know, it's more like a fucking diversion. It's more like, in a way, like I said, I'm like, like social media, like apps, fucking, everybody's killing each other. See, the thing about Tommy Shelby is everybody expects Tommy to be Tommy, right? Like, so Tommy's not supposed to have feelings, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. Into the deep.
I'm searching online and I find a TED talk by a guy called Peter Madison.
Right, I'm gonna watch this, man.
He is
It's called Into the Deep,
who's built
the submarine murder
His latest
case.
mission.
Yeah, they're all. Alex is in there, Mark's upstairs. Fucking. So I'm just watching an old documentary. Wow. Amateur built submarine, man. That's sick. Yeah, so I'm watching this thing called it's about Boy Morning Day disappeared. Right. It's about a fucking submarine. What's it called? Hang on, one sec. Into the Deep, the submariner murder case. You fucking it's like now look at I wrote a few pages today. It's like, so, you know, it could be worse. Even though it's pissing rain and shit. Yeah, man, it's Copenhagen, Denmark. So it's about an inventor who made a submarine that went missing in Norway. Beautiful country, man. Very cold. I've never been. Marcus passed through it. He was in Karlstad, Sweden. Well, I know Sweden's nowhere near it, but I tell you what, it's just cold. Where he was like 40 below. You know what I mean? You could literally throw water in the air and the motherfucker would freeze. How fucked up is that? But that's in Karlstad, like Sweden. Shout out to Hamza Samoya, one of Sweden's finest. Other than Larsen and Zlatan. Yeah, I like watching stuff about all topics, all subjects, as you know. But I like documentaries like, you know, like this is a like more of a kind of guess who did it kind of fucking documentary.
Somebody saw something right next to the bridge to Sweden.
Like I said, this is.
Well, what? Don't stop running you again. You're gonna be here in 2 hours. You're on the way back to Amsterdam now.
We don't know a lot yet. We just heard that he's been found.
Way to wake up.
You get this picture in your mind of him being trapped under the water with few hours left. It's a relief that he's okay.
Yeah, it's like because somebody stole the submarine, and it's like, you know what I mean? What happens if someone fucks up and ends up drowning to death in the fucking thing because of that? not knowing how to fucking use the equipment or the technology going before themselves.
Standing in the tower.
So yeah, it did seem.
Took me he's some bands on the Zoom.
Fact right now, the only thing we know, usually the Nautilus has sunk for whatever reason. We don't know why. And the only ones that know that is the journalist and Peter that's on board, and we'll have to recap on that. But they're both good. They're both fine. Which is
I think you've located the submarine, and I reckon it cost a few mil to build something like that, because the technology in it is like crazy numbers. Like, you know, when you're fucking talking about building submarines, it's like an endless pit of money, I'd imagine. A project like that, you know, to build a proper submersible vehicle that can carry men, you know what I mean, that can fucking sink like a motherfucker, no problem. But if someone you built it, no, not yet, but I will know. Well, I guess something in a bit. Yeah. How's some of them? No, do you know what? Even though it's a horrible day, I'm proper. It's
Where is she? How come she hasn't shown up yet? The journalist. And now he's with the police to get the story straight.
Yeah.
so them two people in the submarine went missing. The submarine went missing. No way, she's just found out someone belonged to us dead. No way. Wow, this would be good, this one. Into the Deep, it's called. Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun.
So I'm researching online and I find a TED talk by a guy called Peter Madsen. He is a Danish celebrity who's built 3 submarines, and his latest mission is to launch himself into space in a homemade rocket. He's doing this with very little funding, just some donations and money he gets from his lectures. And incredibly, people from all around the world have come to Denmark to help him. So I write to him suggesting I make a documentary about his rocket quest, and this is what he sends back. Emma, you are about to submerge into quite a snake pit. I am writing to you from the inside of a mechanical whale, the ballistic missile submarine Nautilus. Tonight she is my home, and being here makes me feel very safe. But the lab, as we call RML here, is much more than Nautilus. It is positively a crazy story of teamwork, sky-high ambitions, and the commitment and courage amongst the many people who get into orbit around the space.
Yeah, you too, gorgeous.
All the best,
Love you lots.
Peter Madsen.
Yeah, oh, this would be sick.
This is a world premiere. First time in the history of Space Lab I can now reveal the Imperial Star Destroyer that will bring yours truly into the high stratosphere and beyond and into space. This is
So
what we're
my
doing.
man was going
This is our
to build a rocket to go to
ballistic
space.
missile
Wow.
passenger ship under construction.
Wow, an inventor. Someone had him taken out. A competitor, maybe. Who knows? We shall see. You see?
It looks fucking marvelous.
It looks fucking marvelous.
Mission of RML.
To make dreams come true. To play in an old derelict shipyard. So, to make every crazy concept into reality. It's a wonderful piece of work here. 720 triangles, and it's going to be a space station. But it's also the place where the interns and volunteers play None of these people.
Very good. I love stuff about technology, especially about submersibles and stuff like that. It's really interesting.
And I'm gonna beg for the criminal.
You know, it would have been the first Norwegian to hit to go to
So
space.
we're going to launch 3 rockets in the Baltic Ocean during the summer of 2017.
Look at that boost,
It's not a dream for much longer.
you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No. Sit down.
Like I said, everybody has a dream, right?
Are you Tom?
I'm not. Everybody, this is flights. We can confirm we've got flame outs and the area is safe and open. Good.
Perfect. Hey, what?
Please go. No.
Oh.
For many years, I had on my bucket list that I would really love to go diving with a submarine.
Me too.
For my Christmas present from my wife, I actually got an opportunity to go diving with Peter's submarine. I found someone who shares the same passion for science and engineering. I think you could say that in 2007, our relationship and the beginning of our friendship really kicked off. It's been more than 10 years.
Vi er tilbage til det her med, hvis vi har kerneteam af folk, så er vi i stand til at bygge et team op, som faktisk kan blive her til lykkes.
Build a team that make things happen.
In the beginning, I would look outside my window and I would just look like at this lab, like equipment everywhere, and it was like, what's this? And he was like, oh, this is a space lab. And it was just like my jaw dropped immediately. I was just like, a space lab? Space buckets? Are you kidding me? I need to be part of what you're doing. One thing there is with Peter is that he's definitely the most epic person you've ever met.
He's an artist. He has a personality like an artist.
He's always like, you're kind of like me, doing being impulsive. That's why we fix them together, because we understand each other's emotions and each other's passions, and he knows how to pick me up from where I just feel like I'm worth nothing. And he knows how to tell me I'm great as I am.
Let's get ready for a briefing. What we're going to do today is to expose our astronaut pilot to high acceleration. We do that by spinning him around in a centrifuge that we built outside.
The reason I applied for an internship was because of Peter, because he seems like something special and he seems like he was different, and I always wanted to meet him. He had also videos on YouTube,
This is
and
rest.
he was on television.
They say that you're crazy, you're going to die, and that sort of thing, but
Oh,
they also
back
die
on.
ultimately, and they're not going to have all the fun
Right,
to do this sort of thing.
And I thought I really would like to be like this guy. Have you been in the submarine yet? It's quite nice. Peter has this idea how things could work. It's a mixture between, I don't know, craziness and doing something completely new.
Radio check, sector 1. Sector 2.
Did you jump in it? Did you jump in the rocket?
Holy Christ, this is really happening!
What is right here?
It's been brilliant.
Great.
have any facts. We don't. And the only thing we know is that Peter is safe. We have no information on the second passenger.
Vi vil selvfølgelig gerne vide lidt om, hvem var det, han havde med på? Det er en svensk kendt journalist, som jeg forstår det.
Det ved jeg ikke. Der er ikke noget unormalt, skulle jeg sige, at vi har folk journalister om det. Det forfærdelige ved det er, at som jeg forstår, så er det journalist endnu ikke lokaliseret. Og det er ikke forfærdeligt. Men det kendskab, jeg har til Peter Madsen, og den måde, han altid agerer på. Hvis hun havde været ombord, mens hun både sagt, så er jeg helt overforstået, at han ville hende op først. Noget tyder på, at han har været inde og set hende på Københavns Havn, hvorefter han så har taget en ny familie. Hvor hun er lige nu, det er der ikke nogen, der ved, og det i sig selv er jo forfærdeligt. Hun har jo en familie og en kæreste, som jeg forstår, som ikke forstår, hvor hun er blevet af, og det må være dybt tragisk. Jeg kan slet ikke forestille mig, hvordan det må være i deres sted.
Yeah, but maybe, and she was just delivered to a destination, and then Peter left or wanted to go back, and she didn't know about it.
I'm really curious about that gentleman.
Den kendte ubådsbygger Peter Madsen blev her til aften sigtet for at have dræbt en svensk journalist. Det var netop den svenske kvindes kæreste, som stod i larm, da ubåden ikke vendte tilbage. Han har forklaret til myndighederne, at han satte kvinden af på Reseløen.
Hang on a minute, he's been charged with killing her.
Yeah.
What was that?
Peter says that this Swedish woman journalist, that he set her ashore on Reseløen last night.
Okay.
Which makes sense that she would take off with it.
Only because
Wow.
that's the only one who says she would put her on shore. Or,
Yeah, so it's definitely suspicious.
yeah.
Right, I might just knock this off.
Search for the missing journalist and ask if you have any information to contact Danish police.
Kingvar's work has been published internationally in a wide range of publications, including the New York Times, Harper's Magazine and The Guardian. She's won an award for her reporting on climate change and nuclear weapons testing in the Marshall Islands. Val had written to Peter Madsen several months ago for an interview intended for a Wired magazine article. Police continue to search for her while Madsen remains in custody. We'll continue this report as more details.
Peter Madsen er sigtet for drabet på en 30-årig kvinde, og Peter Madsen nægter sig skyldig og siger, at han satte kvinden i
What's that?
Efter en svær eftersøgning blev den fundet i Køgebugt og bliver netop nu bjerget af politiet og skal efterfølgende undersøges.
Right now, some reporters outside.
The only thing we can do right now is still stay lay low in the next couple of days. Hopefully there will come details about this woman's disappearance. Because I think her family and everybody else really needs to understand what happened to her. I really have a hard time understanding why she should be related to Peter at all. Let's wait and see you in the next few days.
But what would you do if just a person falls overboard? Maybe he couldn't contact anybody, so the person was gone and he has no emergency ring. He couldn't see her because it was dark, and then he freaks out. And I don't think the police knows. Only Peter knows.
We'll see.
So they're towing stuff back now.
Yeah.
I really hope there's a living woman out there.
Sure.
I really hope that.
Han säger att han släppte i land kvinnan på en restaurang Halvande. Polisen analyserar nu övervakningsfilmer från restaurangen och kajen.
Wow.
Behind us, you have the Spaceflight submarine, the control ship for a rocket launch system. She's undergoing service, and when that's all done, she's ready to go sailing.
Wow.
I want to talk to you today, whatever time works out.
Well, anytime is bad, then you're.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Lift off.
I have very little experience in counting the other way.
RML isn't the only amateur space lab on this island, so I want to talk about Copenhagen suborbitals, the other group here that has the same goal as you, to become the first amateur astronaut, and rewind right back before it all went awry.
All right. The beginning of Copenhagen suborbitals was something that happened in 2008.
Fuck it. I'm gonna end this live.
I had
I might
for
be
some
back
years
later.
been working on the Nautilus, and after the Nautilus gets launched,